This is Nicholas Sulfaro, videography course, intro recording. Fire and fire prevention has been an integral part of Michigan's history since its formative years. We've sat down with Meredith McHale from the Michigan Firehouse Museum to talk about her organization,
My name is Meredith McHale. I have been working at the museum as the Director of Communications and Marketing since early February, and before that doing independent contracting for promotional videos and other things like that. My favorite exhibit at the museum would obviously have to be one of the trucks. We have 12 trucks on the floor right now. This is, a huge part of my own history and my family history, because we've collected antique fire trucks since before I was born. I think that one of my personal favorites is our 1967 Mack fire pumper that was one of the original trucks for the Ypsilanti Fire Department and was decommissioned in the 80s when they got a new truck. And it's just a beautiful piece of, Ypsilanti history and Washtenaw County history, and I think that's just really special.
So I see in the museum there are a lot of human-like models or replicas. Do people ever get confused about those being real people?
Yes, the models, or the what do you call those? The mannequins, yes. The mannequins in the museum can be terrifying even to me. At times, I'll turn the corner and see one out of the corner of my eye and really believe that this place is haunted. But I think it keeps us lively and on our feet, and I think it's just another thing to, that makes this museum quirky and fun. So currently, due to COVID, we have been unable to open the museum to visitors since last March. But we're really excited to reopen, hopefully this summer, late summer, maybe August. And we're initiating all of these new events and tours and different things like that. And we're trying to make a lot of our exhibits more engaging and more interactive so that young people remain engaged throughout their trip and throughout their experience at the museum. So something I'm working on right now is a sort of scavenger hunt for kids that teaches and promotes fire safety, a big part of our mission, but also keeps them engaged while their parents are looking at, some of the more adult content in the museum and the longer segments of reading and biographies and things like that. We're also working on an outreach program for school field trips. So there will be, hopefully more kids coming in, and we'll be able to give guided tours specifically tailored to, K through 12 age children. And further, we're looking at doing a kind of bring the truck to you, bring fire history to you. So we might work with, Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti area schools, bring an antique fire truck to the school for the day and, give a little explanation of some of its history and some firefighting history, and hopefully get kids engaged in that way as well.
This is Nicholas Sulfaro, videography course, interview project, outro recording. The Michigan Firehouse Museum has been teaching the greater Ypsilanti community about fire prevention, both historical and contemporary, since 1999, and we hope it shall continue to do so in the future.